So competency three is a culturally specific competency, and it is to identify content that reflects cultural diversity. And that means in your course, making sure that you have authors who represent a diverse range of identities and experiences and are thus sharing the insights that comes from a wide range of experiences. Selecting visual images and video representing a diverse range of identities and experiences, and select sources representing a range of epistemological approaches. And by that, we mean ways of understanding the world. One of the sources that we're going to introduce you to talks about standpoint theory, which kind of in contrast to our traditional understandings of what knowledge is, that kind of knowledge is out there and that it's the same for all of us. Standpoint theory argues that our social standpoint, our location in terms of gender, class, race, whatever it is, shapes the ways in which we experience, see, and understand the world, shapes our knowledge. And so this competency asks you to think about how can you make sure that that range of epistemological approaches is embedded in your course. So just a brief explanation. Competency 2 and competency 3 both focus on course content, and both of them are sort of aware of the power of knowledge and information. But there's a key difference. Competency 2 focused on making sure that learners are exposed to material that resonates with them. Competency 3 focuses on making sure that the material reflects the society and the world at large. So even in a North American context, if you're teaching a class that's composed only of white students, you need to make sure that the content reflects a culturally diverse, multicultural world, which, maybe they're from a rural white environment. They don't have those experiences. And so this content then provides them with that exposure and that kind of way of understanding other people's experiences. This competency is different than the other ones, and it is explicitly committed to social justice. It is rooted in the conviction that course content and all media has a political function. The material that we give students either upholds social norms or challenges them. And so this competency asks you to select material representing a culturally diverse world. So to demonstrate it, you'll upload either a document or multiple documents with the following: a preliminary list of at least 3 readings whose authors represent a diverse range of identities and experiences, and a narrative paragraph explaining your choices. Preliminary visual sources, they can be graphics, they can be photographs, paintings, whatever it is, representing a diverse range of identities and experiences, plus a narrative paragraph explaining your choices. And a list of at least 2 sources representing a range of epistemological approaches, plus a narrative paragraph explaining your choices. So we recognize this will only be a start, but it will be enough for you to demonstrate competency, and then you can use these skills to follow up on your own.